Hey Basement Collective, thank you for watching another Basement Collective video. Actually, this is just a quick announcement. I thought I'd throw this up. There's a group of guys in our town known as the Lively Boys. You have saw them on our channel on and off, Aaron and Davis. Now, we used to have a normal yearly tournament scene, but unfortunately the guys that normally run that life caught up and they're not able to do that this year. So what happened is Aaron and Davis decided to step up to the plate, but what they did is they went and got us on the ITC circuit. So now there's going to be in Sudbury, Ontario, which is where I live, there's going to be an ITC tournament November 28th, I believe it is. It's a Saturday. And it's going to be happening here in Sudbury. Now, they do have a Facebook group, and there'll be a link in the description below. The tournament is called Beer and Pretzels Tournament, I believe. Sorry guys, it's Beer and Pretzels Open. So what's going to happen is there is room for 32 players. It is a single tournament using the 1850 ITC everything. So it's using the 6 scenarios. It's using the Force Organization chart. So if you go ahead, I'll put another link in the description below to the ITC page. You will see everything that's so Forge World is allowed. Basically, it's an ITC tournament, so this will be qualify you for ITC points. This is already on the ITC listings. This is put on by Frontline Gaming. So there is a 32 player limit. It's on November 28th this year. So yeah, it's held in Sudbury, Ontario, which is about 3 hours north of Toronto, 3.5 hours north of Toronto. So we're hoping to get, we'd like to see max players. Right now or so, I think there's 12 players, but we still got about 2 months, 2 months and a bit for people to sign up. Sorry guys, some important dates. Let me hear them. So at October 28th, anything published after October 28th, codex-wise, data slate-wise, formation-wise, will not be legal. So anything before October 28th, you can use. October 30th is where the tournament fee is due. So yeah, I'm sure if you get in touch with the guys, Aaron's the guy's name that's running it. He's the one that be running the Beer and Pretzel Open Facebook page. The cost is $20. That's it. So certainly the fees are due just to secure your spot. Farther going on. And if you withdraw after, October 30th, your money is due. If you withdraw before November 13th, you can get your $20 back. After that, it'll be held as non-refundable. November 20th, Army list submissions are due. So you got to submit your Army list so the guys can check it over, make sure it's legal for the ITC tournament. November, if it's late, you're -1 point from your total score per 12 hours late. So I think it's a 3-game tournament. So if you win, you only get 2 points. So if you're late by 12 hours, it's -1. So you got to make sure you want to hit that date. October 22nd, Army list. So October 22nd, if you submit your list after that, you can still go to the tournament, but you're not eligible to win anything. And October 28th is obviously the date of the tournament. Now, this is all community driven, so there's going to be a couple local gaming stores that are going to be providing prize support along with the money we put into the tournament as additional prize support. Furthermore, all the tables will be denoted. The Basement Collective ourselves are letting them use 5 tables of our terrain. You've seen Clark in a couple of videos. He's going to lend 3. You've seen Eric in a couple of videos. He's going to, spot 2 tables. So this is all a community-driven event. There will be a bar that opens at 11. So this is an event where there is alcohol on the premise. So if you're thinking about, coming up with your son or your daughter, granted, people aren't going to get crazy, but they're just that. Take that into consideration if that's something that you might not want your child to be around. But there is going to be a bar, so if you are like having a beer to drink or something so forth when playing, that is going to be an option for you. Other than that, I know Aaron and Davis are putting a lot of effort into planning this event to make it good. They would love to see 32 players come out. That'd be the biggest event that's ever been in Northern Ontario as far as I know. And so what they're trying to do is they're trying to reach out to guys in Barrie or Perry Sound or I don't know, just everywhere in Ontario, and especially if there's any guys that want to come from the States and so forth. If you're looking for a place to stay that night, certainly get in contact with me, get in contact with there, and we can provide you a place to stay, such as a guest room or something that doesn't cost you a hotel night. It is a tournament held through one day, so it's just on the Saturday the 28th. So there's, but some people, if you're driving, you don't want to drive home or drive here early in the morning to drive home late at night. Certainly, we can provide you a place to stay that is free of charge. So definitely, if you're in Timmins, if you're in Ontario, if you're anywhere close to here, definitely think about making that trip up for November 20th. It seems to be a good tournament on the ITC circuit, and just all the benefits that comes along with that, and using the full ITC force organization, which is nice. So floor drill's going to be loud. I know I'm planning some coolest, some nights, something like that. It's probably going to be a pretty competitive tournament, so keep that in mind when you come out to play. I'm sure there'll be some people playing casually, as there is at any tournament, but there's going to be some competitive lists. I know I'm going to bring a competitive list, and the people I've been talking to are also bringing competitive lists. So I just thank you for sticking around if you stuck around this whole time. Just a bit of a side note, our regular video should be happening October. I know I keep saying this, but I finally had a doctor's appointment a couple 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I'm going to be off voice rest. I shouldn't even be doing this right now, but I had to do it to throw out the information for the tournament. But the Basement Collective should be returning back to normal soon enough. Next Wednesday is going to be the first date for our campaign, the one you voted on. Game 1, we had to refilm it. There's some technical issues and so forth, so it's going to be refilmed. And other than that, guys, thank you for watching this Basement Collective video. If you have any questions, certainly feel free to ask me, or go ahead to the Facebook page and ask Aaron. If you want to go ahead and just submit, click that you're going. And yeah, so if you have any questions for the Basement Collective not pertaining to this video, certainly ask below. But thank you guys for watching, and keep on wargaming.